Yo, Candy Cane, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys had an amazing, amazing stream. Yeah, we're chilling tonight, so I hope you guys had a great time. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. How was your Minecraft stream? We're about to get started playing some Arcade Spirits. It's a fun little arcade-themed dating simulator game. So yeah, we're gonna chill with that for tonight. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hope your night is super lovely. And also, for all the people tuning in, I'm so sorry stream has started so late. I was really busy doing something pretty important, which I'm really excited about. And then as soon as I got on at like 10:15. I was like, all right, I'm gonna play Minecraft, ready to stream. And then my computer took 45 minutes to let anything work. 45 minutes it took me. I tried to get Minecraft, I tried to install Optifine, and then my camera broke, and I was like, oh crap. So it was a long process. We're here finally. We're gonna play a game, and it's gonna be really fun. So yeah, I think we might as well just go ahead and get into it, to be honest. See if this works. Hi, I have a face again. That's kind of crazy. I'm not used to that still. Like, oh my gosh, I look over and like, that's me. That's me. So I have a game face cam now. That's weird to think about. I don't know if I love the spot for it yet or not. So if this like sucks and you're like, please move it, let me know, cause yeah, I appreciate feedback here, you know? It's like, I don't know if this is gonna like affect a whole bunch of stuff, or if it's gonna like be totally fine. So yeah, I have the RTX VTuber on, so this is like my shaders pack for my PNG tuber. I was actually gonna put it down in the corner where my PNG tuber was, and I was like, probably not, that's kind of a weird spot to keep it. So I'm debating, because there's music for this game, right? I'm debating, do I want to listen to the music the whole time, or do I want to leave the streaming playlist on? And I am so back and forth. Because like the music was pretty good last time, but I'm also like, oh, but I kind of want to listen to other stuff. But the music was also really good last time, and I don't know. So now you guys get to see the funny faces I make when I do the voices for this game. I also have my MCSS hoodie on, which is pretty rad. Very comfy hoodie. I was not expecting Redbubble hoodies to be this comfortable, and it's like my favorite hoodies. So I'm like, maybe I will put merch on Redbubble, because I love this hoodie so much. It was expensive, but it's so comfortable. I want an Orange Pup hoodie that's this comfortable, so maybe the Orange Pup hoodie will come out. That made a weird noise. Yes, I do have a face. It's real. I have a face. How crazy is that? Face revealed like a month ago? No. 22nd. Like 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, I think? I don't know. Something like that. My face is real though. Also, I keep looking over here. My webcam is on the far right side of my second monitor, or my main monitor. And my second monitor is like, my monitors are set up like this, okay? I have my main monitor, and then I have my second monitor. And it's like hard. This one's basically like parallel. Like I'm looking at it like this. So if I'm staring like this and I'm like not looking at the screen, it's because my monitor with my Streamlabs is on this monitor. So that's why I keep going like that, because I'm looking that way. It's been 19 days. Oh, that's crazy. That's really weird to think about. Also, I keep hitting my desk, so if it shakes, I apologize. But I did see Spectacular Spider-Man was on Netflix. I've actually already watched all of Spectacular Spider-Man, but it's good to know it's there. It is really good to know it's there. So last time we left off in this game, we were flirting with Ashley? Ashley. Yes. Actually, I just remember that this was the game I played, right before I face revealed. It's the last game I played before that. So we're flirting with Ashley a lot. She works at the arcade. She's the cosplayer. And then we got sucked into a magical arcade machine that's an estate sale. She's the FNAF girl. Got sucked into a magical arcade machine at an estate sale and had to escape it. I think. pretty sure that's what last happened. You know, actually, I am gonna put the music back on. I think the music's kind of important to set the mood, you know? The button noises are funny. Okay. New profile. Why did it say... Wait, hold on. This isn't the game I was playing. What? Hi, my dad's saying hi. He brought me Taco Bell.
Hi. Oh, there you are.
Thanks for the Taco Bell.
Pog Dad brought
Yep.
some Pog tacos.
Thank you.
I totally screwed up the order. Do you want some extra random stuff?
Do you have a lot of Taco Bell?
Got a random Taco Bell, please.
Cool.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
Later, please.
Can you shut my door too, please? Oh. You can lift me. Thank you. Hold on, do I still have this set up? Watch this. Ah, hold on, it's not gonna be the same. Is it this one? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where my webcam went. Not that webcam. This one. I think I broke everything again. Oh well, but I have Taco Bell now. Apparently I got a lot of Taco Bell. My dad just said that they messed up the order. There's like a quesadilla and there's like 4 tacos in here. Oh. I have a bag of Taco Bell. That's awesome. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I have it. I sure do have it. Yeah, that was my dad, by the way. He's pretty cool. He loves the streaming stuff too. I've been trying to convince him to just be a streamer because I feel like he'd really love it. He just hasn't yet, but I feel like he'd be a great streamer. He won't do it though. But I feel like he'd be a great streamer. What is this? Oh, the Wyvern Keep game. Oh yeah, because we bought the last game. My mission, should I choose to accept, and I kinda already choose to accept, is to spread the word about the upcoming Funplex event. The one that I'm in charge of. The one that I've put a ton of effort and hope into already. See, exactly. I was like, Dad, you have such an untapped market on Twitch, because every Twitch streamer is like under 20, under 30. Half the Twitch streamers right now are like 16-year-olds. And I was like, you would be a great Twitch streamer. You could sit there and you could talk. And people would love you. And he's like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, no, dude, you would love it. I feel like you'd be a great Twitch streamer. Especially if I teach him how to play like Minecraft and stuff. He would be more popular than me. Everyone would be like, oh, you're like Pog Dad. Yeah, he likes the word Pog. You're Pog Dad's daughter. And then instead of him being Orange Pup's dad. That would happen someday. If he's Twitch streams, he would be more famous. Hey, no pressure, right? I mean, if I fail, if I fail, I'll only be the laughing stock of the entire Funplex. They'll call me the Funplex failure for the rest of my days. I'll be shamed, forced to wear a giant red F on my chest. Queen Bee is good. I like Queen Bee. Snap out of it, Orange. Let's focus on what's right here, right now. Specifically, a giant conglomerate horde of people. Orange Pup and Orange Pog. Genius. That keep bumping into me and smell like corn chips. And there is nowhere to run. I might be in a little over my head here. Working in the arcade, I've gotten used to the smaller crowds. My skin has gotten a lot thicker and resistant to sticky soda hands touching me accidentally. But nothing could have prepared me for the sheer scope and scale of this. And I don't know, maybe 50,000 other people. I know Naomi's the one who doesn't like crowds, not me, but come on, this isn't a crowd, it's giant-sized evacuation mosh pit. complete with giant-sized screens hanging overhead, constantly showing advertisements for arcade games and industry happenings.
Hey!
Juniper! Wow, it's so exciting, isn't it, Orange? That is a word. Yes. I've never really been to one of these things. What a spectacle. Thanks for giving me a ticket. I really need to get away for the weekend.
Ooh.
Hey, Orange, why is this game so loud, too? Hold on. Turn that down a bit. Whoa, did not mean to skip through this. I'm holding up, baby. As long as I can keep my internal monologue going and be able to speak frankly through my own mind, I'll be fine on the outside. It's the perfect facade. Can't you tell by my awkward smile, my eyes open wide, and the tilt of my head that I'm holding up perfectly?
BFFs for life.
BFFs for life. This is exactly why I came here with you, to help you in your hour of need, and to get away for the weekend. But still, hour of need. $9 hot dog? Why is that hot dog $9? $9 hot dog? $9 hot dog. It's true. Juniper has helped me get through a lot, but beyond generalities, I think she specifically wanted to make it up to me for the whole job offer situation. It's nice to have her here. We're not going to let a little thing like that stay as a sticking point between us. Woo, capitalism. So, what's the plan? Huh? We can't just stand around here all day, Orange. There's a lot of ground we need to cover to make your funplex a success. How are we going to attack this? What's the first move? I was just going to sort of play it by ear. Oh, you didn't plan for this? Like, at all? I was too busy lying awake at night, stressing out. I was too busy lying awake all night, stressing out to worry about planning things. Look, I'm new at event management, much less event promotion. Orange. Hey, Toby, welcome in, welcome in. They live in a society. They live in a society. Imagine a $9 hot dog. Would you pay $9 for a hot dog? $9 hot dog. $9 hot dog. That's like this much worth of Taco Bell. This is $9 of Taco Bell probably, but apparently it's free. I don't know. That's what happens when your dad walks in and hands you Taco Bell. This is society. You can get a hot dog, or you can get whatever's in here. Taco Bell bag. $9 Taco Bell bag. Well, let's start with this. Juniper swings her book bag off her shoulders and crouches on the ground. She opens it up and pulls out a stack of papers. Hold these. Okay, yeah, if you get like a giant hot dog, I can see paying $9 for a hot dog. $12 hot dog? $12 for a hot dog? $12 for a hot dog? That's an expensive hot dog. That is an expensive hot dog. I cradle them in my arms. Oh my gosh, Clan's reference. Okay, I'm holding these. What are these exactly? Flyers, silly. The ones you wanted for promoting your big event. You see, when the Taco Bell is $9, nobody bats an eye. But when the hot dog is $9, everybody loses their mind. Evil hot dog mode. I managed to print off quite a few before the boss started giving me weird looks. Why are copier rules always so strict on office jobs? It's just paper, and I needed it. Taco Bell is worth $9. I love Taco Bell. That's why my dad gave me a bunch of Taco Bell. I flip a sheet over and I start to remember. Show me the poster. I want to see it. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a Mac Trek. Ah, Ashley. That's my girl, guys. That's my girl. Ashley and I were holding down the fort that day. Gavin locked himself in the office, told me that if I bothered him for anything other than an emergency, that I would not live to regret it. Francine stayed home that day. She was marathoning a competitive knitting show or something like that. Competitive knitting show. Seems awesome. Naomi was out shopping for extra parts. The Dig Dug machine was acting up again. The buttons were still sticking from some kid spilling slushy on it. So what started as a pretty boring day in an empty funplex changed rapidly. When Tail came into the funplex carrying an armload of giant rolled up posters.
Hello there.
Hey, Orange. Hey, Ashley. Welcome home, Tail.
Hiya.
Good morning, my fair Tail. How art thou? Only so. Freaking excited. I might explode into 1,000 bits. Please don't. That would be an awful mess to clean up. It's like competitive. Have you guys competitive underwater basket weaving is a thing. They have like there's a league, a championship. I don't know. You can do competitive underwater basket weaving, which is insane, but it's also really cool. I want to be a basket weaver. But hey, if this whole Twitch thing doesn't work out, you know where you can find me. Competitive underwater basket weaving, baby. We don't really have enough hydrogen peroxide to get out the bloodstains, and I don't have a plastic tub full of lye to dissolve your body parts in. Not to mention the years of therapy Orange and I will have to go through to get over how horrible it would be to watch your friend die violently in front of you. I just can't afford it.
Sheesh.
It's just a turn of phrase. Chill. I'm not going to literally explode. But, guess what's happening in 2 weeks? It's something huge for us. Are they showing a compilation of internet cat videos at the movie quad? Please, please, please tell me we're finally going to replace the blindingly horrid casino-like carpet beneath our feet. Hey, I like the carpet. It's fun. No and no. Okay, I guess I've teased it enough. Tail took the poster he was clutching and unravels them before us. It's Max time.
Oh my gosh.
Max? Max is already here?
Poops.
Thank you for the stretch. Thank you. Oh, poops. I thought I wasn't for another month. That means I really gotta double down on my cosplay production. Say goodbye to sleeping for the next 2 weeks. I've got so much to do now.
Bummer.
I know, right? I still have to meet with all the dancers and work on our synchronized dance routine. Nearly not enough time to perfect it. And I have to find a good time and place for an international Showtime stage community gathering. I still have to finish hand sewing all the embellishments to my tailcoats, find or make a decent pocket watch, and start and finish my 3rd cosplay. Oh, death take me now. Oh wait, can we go back a minute? What exactly is Max? The best gaming convention ever? Did you both plan to say that in unison? Regardless, I'm still mostly confused and require further exposition. Exactly. Queen Bee should be here too. Ashley can also stay, because I like Ashley. Queen Bee should hang out. Max is the Mega Arcade Expo and an annual arcade gaming convention. Happens every year around this time, over on the West Coast. This year they're having Max right here in our city. It's going to be the biggest one yet.
Yes!
I always go every year and show off my newest cosplay.
Love it.
It's a great way to meet a whole bunch of other arcade people and catch up with those you haven't seen since the last convention. It's so much fun. Okay, yes, I see why you're both excited. Sounds cool. Yep, and I was thinking we could put up some Max posters around the Funplex to, get all the locals hyped about it. That's a splendid idea, Tail. Finally, an East Coast Max. We gotta make sure everyone knows about it. That we do. Tail, Ashley, and I spent the next half an hour putting up posters around the Funplex. We plastered as many surfaces as we could without making it look too obscene. While we were pushing pins into the wall, Tail and Ashley kept telling me stories of past Maxes and all the fun they had. Their spirit was infectious at the very least. Hard for me to avoid ending up on the hype train. Choo-choo. Hype train. Choo-choo. Most importantly, the more I heard, the more I started thinking about how we could use this event to benefit the Funplex in some way. As the Funplex newly minted event manager, I had to be on the lookout for opportunities like these. Their very first Max on the East Coast. It'd be perfect. Hey, can we promote the Funplex's event at the Max? Good for local buzz, maybe we can convince some out-of-towners to stick around for it?
Ooh.
Oh, that's the one you've been working on, right, Orange? Yeah, I've got ideas for tournaments, token discounts, much to Gavin's displeasure, and more. It'll be really the new games we got from the raid. I see. Do you have a name for this grand event yet? Yeah, Orange, what's it called? I've been thinking long and hard on coming up with the perfect name, but I think I figured it out. Are you ready? Am I? The suspense is killing us. The Funplex event will be called... I get to name it? There's too much power. Hey guys, Bingus Palooza. How do we feel about this game? I feel like this one might be a winner. Would you go to an event called Bingus Palooza? I would. I'd show up so fast, it wouldn't even be funny. Bingus Palooza. Doo-doo-doo. Hello, Lemmy. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bees indeed like jazz. I love it. Yeah, hope you're having a wonderful day. I feel like we should name it Bingus Palooza. I feel like that's a great name for an event. Like, where else are you gonna find a Bingus Palooza? I think this is perfect. I was thinking of calling it Bingus Palooza. How's that sound, I wonder? Bingus Palooza. We shall call it Bingus Palooza. What do you think, eh? Eh? Oh, I do so love it. See, this is why I love Ashley. She's a Bingus fan too. This is why she's good. We connect together.
Amazing!
It's perfect. Really? You named it Bingus Palooza? There are worse things you could have called it. Silly Busy Palooza? Oh my goodness. 2 tickets to Bingus Palooza, please. Kinda catchy though. Nice work, friends. Huh, thanks you too. So, how do I get tickets to Max? And how can we advertise there? And how much would all that cost? I'm still living off pizza bagels, you know. You mean you don't already have your tickets? They sell out like on day 1, my friend. Actually, they sell out in about 20 minutes on day 1, and all the hotel rooms are gone way sooner. What? No! My great plans foiled.
Beep beep.
Beep beep, Orange. While you were all talking, I located all the scalpers who were selling tickets online at exorbitant prices. Then I hacked into their IP addresses, found less than tasteful information on a couple of them, which make their lives very, very difficult if it got out to the open. Hey, Karma, welcome in, welcome in. After contacting them, I promised I wouldn't leak such sensitive materials into the internet in exchange for selling us the tickets at their original prices.
Hooray!
And I gladly obliged. Such nice humans. The Bingus Palooza and the Bean Parade. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Lemmy. My name is Orange. So yeah, Orange is usually the best way to do it. My pronouns are she, they. I transferred the funds from your account to theirs and secured the tickets. You should be getting an email for 2 Max tickets approximately in 3, 2, 1, done. I know, she's just like, immediately. She starts blackmailing people. That's wild. Thank you, Lemmy. Oh, and I suggest you invite Jupiter to come along as your second. According to Juniper's Iris, she's very stressed from her job and can use a mini vacation. Okay, but Iris, that's kind of known as blackmail. What you just did is technically very, very illegal. Don't worry, Orange. I erased all possible leads back to you. You'll be fine, and it's all in the name of helping the Funplex, isn't it? Just like you wanted me to do? Well, Iris has been dedicating herself to the events. I couldn't be doing it without her, even if we need to have another talk about human ethics. Fine. Next time, let's do it without any federal crimes. Okay? Okay, it's a promise. Regardless, hey, tickets, now you can go. Sweet. And I'm not gonna pity a few cold-hearted, bloodthirsty ticket scalpers myself. Those guys ruin events like Max. Also, while I was procuring your tickets, I stumbled across the Funplex Facewall account. Woo! Hasn't been updated in exactly 13 weeks, 2 days, 14 hours, and 54 seconds. The Funplex's social media presence is completely non-existent. Iris would be Ultron. I would not be surprised if Iris like turned out like Ultron. If that's like the secret ending to the game, it would make sense. It would totally make sense. If she was evil, I wouldn't even flinch. I feel like that's what should happen next. Hey, Songwong, welcome in. Wait, we have a Facewall account? I mean, that does make sense, but still I had no clue of its existence. I sort of run it. I'm really bad at keeping up on it, though. It sounds like it'd be Gavin's thing. Why isn't he in charge of it? Gavin couldn't care less about social media. He says that, and I quote, "Social media is where idiots go to yell at each other about nothing of any importance, and I'm not going to waste my time with it." That also sounds like Gavin. Yep, and Francine is too old to understand the importance of social media. Naomi's way too busy with all her beloved games, so it fell into my hands. Which, as Iris stated, I haven't been doing a great job at it. Well, we should take advantage of it for this. We can use the Facewall account to spread the word of Bingus Palooza. You're completely right. I should work harder at it. Or, if you want, you could take it over as the event manager. That makes sense. I love the art style in this game. Everything about it is adorable. It's so cute. It's so cute. Ashley's the man behind the slaughter, and Iris is Ultron. Jutal, have you seen Ashley's costume? Have you seen her flamingo costume? You know, Springtrap? I mean, I love Ashley, don't get me wrong, but also, like, Springtrap. Can I find a picture on my phone? You need to see this now. Hold on. If I get spoilers, that sucks, but I need to show this off. Do they have a picture of her flamingo costume? I need to sew. This Ashley. This character here is named Ashley. No, I saw it. This is her flamingo costume. She has 2 little eye holes on there. Yes, Bingus Palooza! Welcome to Bingus Palooza. We're hosting Bingus Palooza, Skip. Welcome in, welcome in. Look at that. This is her little, it's her flamingo costume. She's got the 2 eye holes too. Even better. I love her. That's why she's the man behind the slaughter. At Bingus Palooza time. Ooh, we should probably take over the social media, right? Like, if we're the event manager now, it makes the most sense to take over. FNAF will be real in 47 minutes. Take over the Funplex face wall. We should probably take over the social media. That makes like the most sense. Cause like we're in charge of all like the community events. I'm taking over the social media. I really should take on the responsibility. It can only benefit the Funplex, and Ashley's right. Getting the word out is part of being an event manager. Right, I got this. Ashley, can you email me the login info? Yep, and yep. Ashley pulls out her phone and fiddles with it for a minute. Login, got it. Login, get? Login, get. Congratulations, you are now the owner of our social media accounts. Huzzah, the power is all mine. Mine. Ashley, are you sure you want to give Orange this much power? If the fact that she threw her head back and cackled isn't sign enough, I don't know what else is. I'm not worried one bit. Excellent. Orange, I can help the Funplex keep up with the face wall too. I can program time posts and use effective keywords to get the most out of each post. SEO is one of my many talents. That'd be helpful actually. Just, don't break any laws.
Sounds good.
Understood. Do I have permission to access your contacts on your face wall? Sure. I'm so glad you enjoy Bingus Palooza. I'm a big Bingus fan here, and they gave me the opportunity to name this event whatever I wanted, which is too much power, by the way. So Bingus Palooza was the first thing I thought of, obviously, because we're here at the OrangePup_ household. We're big fans of Bingus. Anyone with that sub emote can do the Bingus emote. This is the Bingus place. I have the PNG, the Bingus tuber, which I can't show now because I'm not in the call to make it work, but I have a Bingus PNG tuber. It's beautiful. I've sent out notifications to everyone on your friends list and your friends' list about the Bingus Palooza. That was fast. No joke. One more thing. Your site should have about 75% more images. Did you know that 90% of people prefer looking at pictures online rather than reading? Sometimes I just don't understand you sentient beings. Your Iris does make a good point. And Skip Yet Stop, thank you so much for the follow. More Bingus here. I'm the Bingus again. I keep putting my camera where the notification is. That's beautiful. That's happened like 4 times now, I think, on accident. I put my face cam right where the alert pops up. My head turns into Bingus. It's the best thing ever. Thank you so much for the follow, Skip Not Stop. Welcome in, welcome in. Jarvis does make a good point. We should totally come up with a poster for our events. We can hand them out at Max, too. And, of course, put them up around the arcade. Okay, the arcade isn't too hectic today. Ashley, if you can watch the floor, I can go design us a sweet flyer to pass out to the congoers. Oh, thank you so much, Skip. I really appreciate that. And B is indeed like Jazz Lemmy. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just, like doing a thumbs up as blocked by the Bingus. Thank you so much, Skip. I do really appreciate that. And hey, Ployd, welcome in, welcome in. Like, I wasn't gonna face cam stream today, so I just threw a hoodie on and I went, bam, there we go. And so that I appreciate that. I like knowing that I can still look good without putting effort into it, because I didn't. I very much did not put effort into looking good today. So that's awesome. Thank you. Boosted my ego just a little bit. My real face, my actual face, shows up when someone follows. I turn into Bingus, my true form. I'm aware. I'm aware, Bingus, guys. That's my dark secret. I'm aware, Bingus. Oh yes, my headphones I use a Corsair something. Hold on. It just says Corsair on here. I don't know. They're Corsair Bluetooth headphones. They're pretty nice. Oh my gosh, Where Bingus chain? Bring in the Where Binguses. Let me see the Where Binguses. Say Where Bingus in chat if you are a fellow Where Bingus. Where Binguses, rise up. This is our new nation. Where Bingus Nation. Everyone's always like, oh my gosh, Orange, what do you call your chat? I'm gonna start calling you guys Where Bingus now. Oh my gosh, meme in the Discord? Ooh. Hold on. I like memes. Let me see. 5 tickets to Bingus Palooza, please. Let's freaking go. 5 tickets to Bingus Palooza. Me and the squad pulling up to Bingus Palooza. Where Binguses rise. Yeah, if anyone wants to join, oh, the Discord. Pretty cool spot. Just saying. Very nice little thing. I like how whenever I tab out, it like freaks out. Shown as a stop sign? That's beautiful. I love that so much. That's like the best thing I could ever think of. Hi Kiwi, welcome in, welcome in. We're all saying that we're Where Binguses now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Discord's a pretty cool spot. I'm just saying. And guys, it's time to deploy my mad artist skills. Ooh, sounds like a plan. Let's make it the best Max ever, one we will never forget. I'm thinking about the Taco Bell. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. What do I do with this? I'm gonna eat so much Taco Bell after stream. There's so many things in here, guys. I keep thinking about this. I can smell it. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Look at all this stuff in here. There's just a ton for some reason. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. It's fine. Just have a ton of Taco Bell. I will eat it. I think some of it's like soft tacos. I'll bring some to you. I'll bring it all to you. I know the Taco Bell's getting cold, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Is this a quesadilla? What is this? It is a quesadilla. Chicken quesadilla. Also, the music stopped. That's really ominous. Just go chicken quesadilla, and then the music is gone. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos. Or there's chicken quesadilla. Or there's soft tacos in here, too. There's multiple of them. I have so many of them. But I'll buy you Taco Bell when we hang out. I will. I'll get you Taco Bell. Absolutely, we can have Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. That's not even a question. Drawing is pretty good, Karma. Not gonna lie. Juniper. Love Juniper. Which brings me back around to the stack of papers currently in my arms, which do not, in fact, resemble the poster I designed. Oh, I took the liberty of turning your poster just a little and changing the font selection and picking out a new clip art and rearranging everything and using a poppier color scheme. It says Bingus Palooza on the top. I didn't even notice that. Guys, this was the most beautiful moment of my life. Bingus Palooza. It's real. It's real. This is amazing. This is so cool. But I liked my original design. Orange used Comic Sans and Papyrus. Comic Sans is cool, right? It looks like a comic book. Gamer nerds love comic books, don't they? And Papyrus was in that movie with the blue cat people, aliens, that everybody loved. Oh yeah, Fist of Discomfort. Hey Abyss, welcome in, welcome in. Take it from a wannabe visual designer. Comic Sans is a one-way ticket to the uncool zone. Beg to differ. I love Comic Sans. Comic Sans captions, best thing ever. But these new flyers are gonna pull people in from all four corners of the globe. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess these are kind of not bad. Pretty good, actually. Okay, they're superior by every convincible metric. I didn't know you were an artist, Juniper.
Well,
I'm not, really. I mean, I guess I'm good at pretending to be one, but I couldn't, like, make art for a living, right? I couldn't, Anyway, if this stack isn't enough, I also emailed you a copy of the original file. Just take it to a copy shop or something and they can run off more. Publishing document. Git. Honestly, I'm really tempted to learn how to write in Comic Sans just so I can. I just feel like that'd be awesome. Like, imagine someone will be like, hey, like, write something down for me, and you write it in Comic Sans and give it to them. Like, my handwriting's awful, so I need to, like, improve it anyways. So I was like, if I'm going to improve it, why not learn how to write in Comic Sans? I feel like it would just be great. I think it would be awesome. So, back at the point at hand, giving the information to the masses. Maybe we just start yelling, hey, you guys! Several people turn and look at us confusedly. Juniper! What? Yelling is probably not the best way to get our word out. I'm actually still waiting for Ashley and Teo to show up. They promised that they would help me, so I think I'll just hang out till they arrive. As you like. It seems my work here is done. Juniper pulls out her phone and checks it. Nice, Subuga. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! I love Animal Crossing, and I like hitting like the I love hitting the letters and then hearing them say the noises and hearing them like talk it all out. It's fun. You Funplex folks fling some flyers. As for me, there's a really cool panel I wanted to attend. How to get your foot in the door of the arcade art industry. I mean, not that I'm seriously thinking about it, just, you know, it's interesting and stuff. Oh, it's starting in 10 minutes. I'll catch up with you at home. Good luck, Orange. Juniper waves as she trots off. I lose sight of her instantly as she ducks into the crowd. Growing up, I always knew that arcades were amazingly popular, but the reality of it all didn't stick until being here at Max. Thousands of people all coming together for their love of games. It's actually pretty darn inspiring. I mustered enough courage to wade my way through several hundred people in the main convention hall. Eventually, I found a safe space, a humble bench near the water fountains. This makes me want to go to a Comic-Con again so bad. I know Gen Con's coming up soon. I'd have to travel like a little ways for it, but it feels like it'd be really fun. So like that's worth traveling a few states for. I want to go to Gen Con. I make this my home base, so I wait for my friends. Since both Teo and Ashley are running late, I have some time to fully take in my surroundings in a calmer fashion, of course. Everywhere I look, everything I see, it's all steeped in arcade culture. Booths are set up for all the major arcade companies, each table vying for the attention of the crowd. Some have spaces set up with stages, flashing lights, and people throwing t-shirts into lines of people. Can we talk about these lines for a second, though? Faye! Oh my goodness! Faye, thank you so much for the 100 bits! Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Faith. Thank you. Wait, hearts. There we go. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. There are lines for everything. Lines to play games, lines to go see a panel, lines to eat disgusting convention food, lines for the bathroom. There are even lines to get into other lines. They all just wait there, standing happily, chittering amongst themselves. And Faith, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Welcome in, welcome in. Skip, happy early birthday. Hope you have an amazing birthday when it actually is your birthday. I had trouble waiting in line for 10 minutes at the whole story for a coffee, let alone wait in line for 3 hours just to play a game that'll be released in 4 months. Thank you so much, Faith. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These people aren't even human anymore. Their perseverance is godlike. The sensory output here is overwhelming. People are shouting and laughing as they crowd areas. Music pumps out of several different blues, making a weird mashup of notes and chiptunes. There's even a giant dinosaur that people can take selfies with. I want to hang out with a giant dinosaur. As I contemplate how I'm going to attract all these people to Bingus Palooza, the best event ever, I hear sounds of very loud and very upbeat music playing from behind me. I feel the bumping of the bass reverberate through my shoes, and I turn around. It's Teo, Orange. Teo sets down a colossal boombox at his feet. I recognize the music now. It's from Showtime Stage, and Teo is bumping his signature song. I motion for him to turn down the music, and he complies. The last thing I need to do is lose my voice from shouting before I even get the chance to talk to anybody. Hey. Sorry I'm late. I had some last-minute dance moves I had to incorporate into the routine. No worries, I just got here myself. Despite Max's many attempts to trample me, I have survived thus far. Yeah, and looks like you're significantly non-trampled. Nicely done. Don't congratulate me yet. We still have the rest of the day to endure. What's it with the boombox, by the way? Oh, this is for the Showtime Stage gathering. There are going to be a couple hundred of us from all over the world. I didn't realize that Showtime Stage communities, didn't realize that there's Showtime Stage communities in other countries.
Absolutely.
We're actually the second biggest community. The largest is in Japan. Several players flew all the way from Tokyo just to be part of our Showtime Stage flash mob. Heck yes, Skip. Welcome back, Persona. Welcome back. I want to join in. I admit, I've probably spent too much time watching videos of flash mobs doing random stuff for upvotes, but they look like so much fun. And to take everyone by surprise like that, I want to see the look on their faces. I want in. Orange might be a little too late for that. I've been playing this for months, and it's taken coordination from all the leaders of our Showtime groups. There's a lot of work from all sides to make this come together. Now all that's left is to actually do it. In fact, Orange, you should come watch it. It's her! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my goodness. I didn't recognize her for a moment. I was like, who is this person with the mustache? No. No Bingus Palooza yet, but soon. Bingus Palooza is on the rise. It's about to happen. Very, very soon. We're actually right now promoting Bingus Palooza. So, could be fun. He wore a black proper tailcoat with an ornate sigil pinned to his breast. Accompanying his suit, he had fashioned himself with white regal gloves. With a cloth draped over his arm, he held tightly onto an antique tea kettle. As he approached, the crowd parted like waves from Moses. There were oohs and ahs from onlookers, and people pulled out their phones to get a quick picture of him. Like the rest of the crowd, I was taken aback at how immaculate this butler was. Absolute perfection. I felt like I had time warped back to the 1800s and about to have tea with royalty. Where Bingus? Where Bingus real? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want to see Where Bingus. Where is he? Is this my persona? Is this just me now? This is my persona now. Jatal, I love you so much. This is the best thing ever. Look at this. I'm a Webingus. This is me. We're the same. You can't really see it. We're one and the same. This is just a picture of me. Is Bingus my persona? That is the question. That is the question. I love how you can actually see my reaction to like the fan art now. Cause like my face drops every single time you send me something. It's a character from a hot fighting game called Melee Maidens. It's all about ninja maids and battle butlers duking it out for the right to serve a fancy party or something. That sounds rad. I want to play that game. I think I'm in love. My love of butlers was unbeknownst to me until this very moment. In retrospect, that's probably a good thing. Otherwise, maybe I would have ended up owning a butler cafe. Mugged Coffee! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. Bingus time. Welcome in, welcome in. I think it's funny that it's like the head pat Bingus gif and it pops up right over my head, so it's like I'm getting a head pat too. We just established the whole Where Bingus thing, so it all ties into each other. Which, now that I think about it, isn't that bad of an idea. But I digress, the point being that this butler has stolen my heart and served it up on a silver platter. Hello, butler friend. Will you marry me? Please? Or, it's me. Huh? How does Mystery Butler know my name? Do I have a stalker who's also a butler? What if we work together? Huh? Did Francine hire someone and not tell me about it? How long have Gavin, Naomi, and Ashley? Took you long enough. Jeez. Same persona. It's like I love the dating games. This is so cute. But also, I have no maiden. So I will love Ashley instead. In real life, no maidens. No maidens. Unfortunate. Eventually. That's so cute. She's so cute. My heart. I can't. I'm done. She's too cute. Oh my goodness. The confused look on your face. Priceless. Have you never seen Ashley's crossplay before? Possibly, probably not. What's crossplay? Exactly, persona. There you go. It's when you cosplay as another gender. Oh, okay, Ashley, seriously, you look completely different. I didn't even recognize you. Solidarity. It's okay, guys. If we're all single, at least we could be single together. It's like, no wonder I'm single. I'm a Minecraft streamer. A lot of Minecraft streamers actually date people, but it's a funny joke. I'm a Twitch streamer. That's all you need to know about me. People ask me, oh, are you seen anyone? I'm just gonna go, I'm a Twitch streamer. I stream Minecraft. I think that will answer the question. Easy peasy. Okay, Ashley, I already said this. I'm sorry I let you think otherwise for a minute, but it was all in good fun. Streamers will never get a date until I get a partner and then we stream a date. Big brain. Big brain. Oh, no worries. It's pretty impressive work. Oh, it's not impressive at all. I mean, I could have done a much better job at sewing the coattails, and I need to be like 5 inches taller, and I need to go to the gym enough before this. You can't change any of that now, and honestly, it looks fine. Regardless, the cosplay parade is starting soon, and I need to get over there. You should come with me. They're gonna make me choose. They're gonna make me choose. What do I have to choose? Well, whatever Orange wants to do, it's her choice. That's fair. Either way, it'd be a good opportunity to promote Bingus Palooza to one crowd or another. So, would you like to come with me to the cosplay parade? Or join me in the flash mob? I have to. I want to see the flash mob, but I love Ashley so much. I can't. I literally, I can't pass her up. I feel like that'd be like a crime. I can't. I have to go to the cosplay parade. Delete them all. Persona took one for the team. No one can have maidens anymore. No maidens, no butlers, no nothing. Alright, I have to do my anime voice, so I have to pretend like, hey guys, you know, this is a good team. Am I dating someone? I'm a Minecraft streamer. There we go. Hold on. I need to do the thing. Keeping that one. Please work. Mix it up, please. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Hi, Zuck. Hi, Zuck. Welcome in. Welcome in. I love... Okay. Anyone who's subbed, I'm gonna keep talking about this. Anyone who's subbed, you can do !clip, and it will immediately take the clip and put it in the Discord. So now, if you are in the Discord, you can go check. You can check the clips channel, and it's in there. Look at that. It's right there in the Discord. This clip I just took. So, you know, that's pretty cool. If you're ever subbed, a powerful tool you got there. I'm so glad that you also decided to tune in at this exact moment, Zuck. So glad. So glad. We're going to the cosplay parade with the love of my life. Huzzah, this way. Hold on. Look at my score with her. Look at my score with her. That's wild. So it is really handy. I would open it up to like everyone, but I also didn't want to get I didn't want it to get spammed, so I have it under sub only right now. In the future that might change around, but it's a really handy tool. I found like the best multi-purpose streaming tool, and that's why OrangeBot _ exists. It's so nice. It's so fun. Thank you for the stretch, Karma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bro, she was wearing a suit, and when she walked up in the suit, my options were say it's cool or ask her to marry me, which I did. And then I found out that it was my cosplay friend, which I already like knew, but in the game I didn't. It's like I can't say no to that. Love my life. We traveled through the large exhibit hall to get to the cosplayer gathering. Ashley had mentioned it was in the Pac-Man Theater, which meant risking our lives to the most densely packed hall of the entire con. And I thought the main hall was bad, but this was 1,000 times worse. At one point, they announced that the show floor had just opened up, and a huge rush of people came straight for us. It gave me flashbacks to the one time I worked shoe shop retail over the holidays. The horror. The horror. The gamer stampede came straight towards us, wild eyes and groping hands. I thought for sure I was going to get trampled to death. But at the last second, Ashley pulled me to safety. You gotta be more careful, Orange. Don't lose sight of me. She points to her eyes and then back to mine, our eyes now forever locked in a mystical, eye-locking spell. I can get lost in those eyes any day. Eventually, after several more attempts on my life, through various death by copious amounts of people, we made our way to the Pac-Man Theater. Look at that! Oh my gosh. The theater was huge, capable of packing in several hundred people. Most of those seats were already taken too, and people were milling around the auditorium aisles. My floor attendant has since detected this as a fire hazard, but... yeah. Hello, Shield. Welcome in. This is a, what's a role-playing game? Dating simulator game called Arcade Spirits, where we work at an arcade, in a reality where the arcade crash didn't happen. So arcades are like as popular as like Pokemon and stuff these days, and we're finding love at the arcade. So right now we're at a comic book convention promoting Bingus Palooza, our top of like the best event we can make. So Bingus Palooza time. Huge stage had been set up in front of us, where normally there'd be a table for the speakers, like in a panel discussion forum. Yes, I read that right. Since the theater is so large, they place projector screens on either side of the stage, so whatever is happening can be seen by those sitting in the back row. Safe to assume that this is one of the auditoriums saved for the more popular panels, and now the cosplay parade. I mean, the spirits came into play last time I played, where I got possessed and put into an arcade machine, and then had to fight an evil ghost to get out of it. So I feel like that's where the spirits, like, started to come into play. Ashley, what exactly is a cosplay parade? Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Orange.
Let's see.
It's where all the cosplayers get together, line up, and show off their latest creations for the masses on the theater stage up front there. Now that I think about it, kind of self-explanatory, right? It is like Cabinet Man. It's Cabinet Man, but real. It's just Cabinet Man. Oh my goodness. It's just Cabinet Man. It's Cabinet Man. Sometimes they even give prizes to the best cosplayers, but this one's pretty chill. No prizes? Not even a shiny plastic cup to heft over your head? Maybe one day. Today we are to appreciate each other's talents and have fun. Before I can interject again, Ashley runs over to a person dressed as a maid. It looks very uniform to Ashley's butler cosplay. Maybe they're from the same game?
Gosh!
Oh my gosh, I absolutely adore your Mia from Melee Maidens. It's really cute. And your sword? Incredible. Thank you, I made it from craft foam and warba. It only took like 30 hours to do. That's so professional looking. Dang. And I can't get over how dapper your Angus is. The details you put into his pocket watch are phenomenal. I actually found the watch at a thrift shop and then just molded the extra embellishments on with clay. This went on for some time. I felt it would be rude to interrupt Ashley when she's obviously having so much fun being a part of her community. As I continued to chat about making costumes, I noted that more and more cosplayers were filing into the theater. For once in my life, I actually felt uncomfortable. Wearing my usual comfy as heck hoodie, I felt underdressed compared to all the Melee Maidens cosplayers. Seriously, was this a costume ball or a black tie gala? Not to mention the congregation of feathers, capes, prop weapons, and wings. And someone in a giant Moopy costume made out of square foam pixels. Percy would be delighted to see that. For all the visual chaos, the vibe remained pretty chill and friendly. Just folks sharing a common joy and dressing up as someone else. Eventually, Ashley parted from her conversation to check on me. Sorry, Orange, sometimes I get so swept up in it all. I get it. Back at the Funplex, you mentioned that you can only see some of your friends here at these cosplay events. Oh yeah, cosplayers travel all over. Cosplayers travel all over. More than other gaming communities, I bet. Do you know everyone here? Oh no, I mean, I know a good amount of people here, but everyone? Nah. Sure seems like you do. I've seen at least 30 people come up and compliment your butler. Hey, nice Angus. Love the tailcoat. His name was Cosplayer with the Sweet Hat. I want to be that guy. Cosplayer with the Sweet Hat. Absolutely incredible. Thankies. There, see what I mean? You're mega popular. You think I can spin that into some kind of cosplay event at Bingus Palooza? Hey, great idea. We can have a real cosplay contest. Now I'm gonna win. What's this? Competitive, Ashley? You've been taking some notes from Queen Bee, haven't you? What? Don't tell me you saw us practicing in the bathroom the other day. I didn't. But now I can't get that image out of my mind. We ladies gotta stick together. Ladies helping ladies. I love them both so much. Queen Bee and Ashley have my heart. Exactly, Zuck. I want to be a cosplayer with a sweet hat. That's my goal in life. Technically, if I put a hat on, I could be a cosplayer with a sweet hat. Does this count as a hat? No, don't fall. This is my hat. Do you guys like my sweet hat? Pretty sweet hat. I dropped him on the floor. I dropped him on the floor. It's fine. I have him now. He's safe. Say hi. He doesn't have a name. Just look at him. He's beautiful. Mwah. This is a pretty sweet hat. That's my keyboard cleaner. So if my keyboard gets dusty, I take this little guy, I go whoop, 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 whoop on my keyboard, and it's clean. Am I right? He does deserve a name. What's a good name for him? I feel like Cabbage could be kind of nice. Our chuckles were interrupted by one of the Max attendants. If you are participating in the cosplay parade, I need you to gather in the backstage green room. I repeat, all cosplayers to proceed to the green room. Mr. Clean. I love it. Clean Cabbage. Like a slow herd of brightly colored sheep, Ashley and I moved into the next room to join the rest of the cosplayers. We got to the front of the line, the attendant stopped me dead in my tracks. Cosplayers only, no handlers, unless you are visibly holding up something. Handlers? Oh, hey Orange? Ashley tilts her head as if to signal me to step aside. Excuse us, we'll be right back. You want to be a part of the parade? You have to be back here in the next 20 minutes. I step out of the line and stand next to Ashley, who's digging through her bag. Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to cosplay? Mr. Cabbage? Mr. Cabbage is kinda nice, not gonna lie. She has a maid outfit. Hey guys. And then hands it to me. I need you to wear this. Guys, this is Small Streamer Simulator. You know how everyone sets like their follow goals to maid outfits? Small Streamer Simulator. I'm gonna do it. Sign me up. I am made to order. This is the cutest maid outfit I've ever seen. Look at all the frills. And do I have the fondness for cute dresses and maids? Ashley, did you bring this specifically for me to wear? Yes. She was planned. She was ready. She had it. She knew what she needed to do. Sometimes handlers aren't allowed on the stage, and I needed to make sure you got on stage with me. So I brought an extra cosplay, just in case. That's awesome. I can't wait to try it on and see how I look. Wait, did you say stage? Why are we going up there? Because we need to spread the word about Bingus Palooza. What better way to do that than on the stage in the biggest auditorium at the convention center of Max? Oh. Okay, I'm in. Let's find you someplace where you can change. We made our way to the nearest bathrooms and I changed into the maid outfit. I struggled to figure out all the clasps and what velcros to what, but Ashley took the time to help me get situated. Once we were done, we headed backstage, which I say resembled the Funplex Bake Room, but hey, same purpose, same function. Here the cosplayers lie and wait for the big show to start, including one particular butler and newly minted maid. Squeak! You look so cute! I wish I looked half as cute as you do in this. But seriously, you are going to have to do this with me more often. You make a perfect Alice. Alice? Right, I forgot you know nothing of melee maidens. Alice is the head maid of the Neko Manor. Okay, so Angus, that's me, and Alice, that's you, are siblings fighting alongside each other to prevent other maids and butlers from taking over their estate. They fight for Lady in the Ice.
Oh my!
Oh, and I almost forgot. This is Small Streamer Simulator. She literally went, put on the maid dress. Put on the cat ears. Ashley, I love you. I'm already a Twitch streamer. I've been through half of this stuff. I've put on the cat ears. Hello, Gak. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is my cosplay almost girlfriend. I'm cosplaying with her too, and she just told me to put on the cat ears after she already made me wear a maid dress. Boyo! I love Kirby. Alice is a cat girl. What? But you don't have cat ears, and I thought we were siblings. Shh, spoilers. You don't find out that they are siblings until after you beat Angus's story arc. When the game starts, Angus has amnesia, and after you win, Alice appears and tells you everything. Angus' powers unleash, and he becomes his old catboy self. It also unlocks an extra skin you can play with, but now we've gotten very far off track. For real, man, she has the bag of holding. She has the infinite bag. Satisfied? Any more questions? I think that covers it. Ashley fastens the cat tail to the back of the maid dress and places the headband on my head. The costume finalized, I take a long, hard look into the mirror, and the fact that this looks so much like me. I look so happy. I love this. That just looks like me. I know I made my character to look like me. But like I'm looking at this and I'm like, that's me in the cat girl maid dress. Cat girl maid dress, baby. Oh, good. Katie and Steph are here. Who? They're a couple of my good cosplay friends, and they are way more talented than me, even. And they just so happen to be the MCs for this cosplay parade. Ashley waves over to them, and they smile, waving back. I talked with them earlier. After the parade, they let us come up on stage and talk about Bingus Palooza. This is the best way. This is the best way to promote Bingus Palooza, guys. I'm dressed as a cat girl. A cat girl maid, going on stage at the biggest cosplay convention possible to talk about my Bingus arcade event. We're going to the cosplay parade. We are on... You've missed a lot, okay? The Bingus Palooza, that's what we're promoting at the cosplay parade. I'm also buff, accurate. I have arm muscles, kind of. You can't see them, and I'm not gonna show. I have muscle, I'm strong. This is genius. Exactly, Zuck. This is so smart. This has worked out so much better than I thought it was going to. Whoa, really? Really? Thank you so much, Ashley. That'll help a ton. Yeah, it helps to know people sometimes. I know, they're so big. They're so poofy. We follow a few other cosplayers who dressed up as other Melee Maidens characters, and we all formed into a little group. Even though we were together, Ashley and I kept to ourselves, safe for pleasantries. Shoulder day is where it's at. As we chatted away, the Max attendant came back to give us a final warning before we went on stage. Whoa, my eye is all itchy. What the heck? Everyone listen up. We got 10 minutes before the parade. Make sure you're all ready to go. I think I'm experiencing performance anxiety. My heart rate's increased and I feel flushed. The pressure to look perfect is too much. Ashley, do I look okay? Are my ears on straight? What about the tail? You look fine. Trust me.
Amazing!
You are the best catgirl maid I've ever seen. I bet you say that to all your cosplay friends. Yes, Judge Rando. Beautiful person. My favorite judge. I don't. Honest. Well, I think that your, what did you call it, crossplay? It's fantastic. Why'd you choose to crossplay as Angus anyway? I would have expected you to be one of the other fancy maids.
I crossplay because that's what makes me feel most comfortable.
Girl boss.
At first, I dressed as various boys because I adored those characters so much, you know? But the more I did it, the more I had fun with it. The more I began to feel like me. And then I wanted to do it more and more. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that means in relation to who I am, and that's the confusing part. But I guess that's all part of the journey about finding out more about myself.
I love them so much.
I know it's hard to understand, but just know that I'm working on being happy with myself. And one day, I'll be able to put
Good for
words into what I'm
them.
feeling. But until then,
Hello.
I'll enjoy the ride.
Rosie's a Mal, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? How was Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion? I've heard a lot about that game, but I've never played it myself. But that sounds rad. I hope you guys had an amazing, amazing stream. Welcome in, gamers. Welcome in. We're going to be playing Arcade Spirits. Ashley, right there, is the person I'm trying to flirt with. The cat girl on screen is me. Anyways, very spooky. Ooh, very fun. It seems really fun, but I'm also scared of that game. But it seems really fun. Yeah, I'm so glad you enjoyed the maid outfit. It was beautiful. Like, literally, so in this game, we're okay. Where we are right now is we're going to a cosplay parade, right? So Ashley right there, she was like, hey, come with me to the cosplay parade. But the problem was I couldn't get on stage without a cosplay. So she pulled a maid dress out of her bag and went, take the maid dress, put on the maid dress. And I was like, okay, I'll wear the maid dress. And then after the maid dress, she goes, oh, by the way, you're a cat girl maid, put on the cat ears. So I was like, this is just Small Streamer Simulator. I'm already a small streamer. I don't need to go through this again. So that's where we're at right now. And now we're working on getting to the cosplay convention. So yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I see. I hope I didn't pressure you into oversharing just now.
I wouldn't have shared it if I didn't feel comfortable with you.
I love
I mean this with all my heart. You are a cherished friend.
Well, gosh, thanks, Ashley. I really appreciate the trust you put in me. I won't let you down. Cosplayers, the time is nigh. Of course, Gak, I got you. Once again, the attendants started barking orders at us. We all shuffled into another line like how we were told to do earlier, and slowly we began all filing out of the room. The closer we got to the stage doors, the more I feel the nerves creep in. We're next. Melee Maidens group, go! Now! I am in the cherished friend zone. Not just the friend zone. The cherished friend zone. That might be worse. That might be worse. This is her life, her everything. Take a deep breath, Orange. Close my eyes, taking in as much air as I can. They're barking at us. I hold it in for a long moment before exhaling. I open my eyes slowly and take a step into the Pac-Man Theater and onto the stage. Exactly, Zuck. Zuck, you're my cherished friend. I'm following Ashley, who's following the rest of the maid and butler crew. Once all of us are on stage, the MCs announce us as the Melee Maidens group. As I look out in front of us, I can see a completely packed theater. It's hard to make out specific faces due to the stage lights, but I can see the outlines of hundreds of people. I forgot that today was 7-Eleven till like I started stream, which was basically almost midnight, so I missed it. It was so sad. Like, I totally forgot that they do that for 7-Eleven, and I was like, did you get your free slushie though? Did you get your free Slurpee? I hope you did. I've totally I don't really have 7-Elevens by me, so I totally forget that it's like a thing. And then I saw one person bring it up today, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could have gone to 7-Eleven. But it's okay. I will do it next year. I will remember eventually. Yeah, for 7-Eleven. So it's 7-Eleven, and the chain 7-Eleven gives away free Slurpees on 7-Eleven. A lot of times they do like bring your own cup, so you can like fill in like as much as you want. It depends on the place though. I've seen people bring like toilets, like old toilets, and they will fill toilets up with Slurpee because you get it for free. So it's like, as long as you can fill up your thing, you get to take it home. It's beautiful. See people fill up baby pools full of Slurpees. I'm so glad you remembered, Rosie. I'm so glad. Good for you. Like no one else did. Or Rose. Yeah, Rose. I'm so glad you did, because like no one else did. Good for you. I'm so proud of you. I hope you enjoyed your slushie. You deserved it. You just got a smile? Oh man. Like I remember like hearing that. I don't know if they still do that. I remember seeing the pictures on the internet about it though. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna bring my PC. I'm gonna put it in my PC. I should get a corgi cup full of slushie. This is the real game changer. I need this. Corgi cup is beautiful. I love corgi cup. As I look out in front of us, I can see a completely packed theater. It's hard to make out specific faces due to the stage lights, but I can see the outlines of hundreds of people. A rush of adrenaline surges through my body, and I look over to Ashley. We're so cute together, oh my gosh. Proper butler, she takes each step with purpose and elegance. She isn't breaking character for anything. Not all the cheers in the audience, not all the people smiling and laughing at her. She is Angus, and she's owning it. The announcers ask us to strike a pose on 3, 2, 1. Do I flirt? I'm gonna flirt. Lean over, hand on my hip, while giving a coy expression and wink to the audience. Let's go. Ashley like that, baby. Let's go. We finish holding our poses for long enough for everyone in the audience to get a good amount of pictures of us. And once a sufficient amount of snaps have been snapped, an MC instructs us to stay on the stage, passing Ashley a microphone for the big Bingus Palooza announcement.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It means so much to us that you can enjoy my sister Alice and I here at Neko Manor. As you know, we adore organizing extravagant galas at Lady Nice's estate. However, Alice and I are planning a very extravagant event at a very extravagant location. Go on, Alice, tell them everything. Ashley hands the mic to me. Watching her never break character has inspired me to play along too. That's right, Angus. Next weekend, we will be hosting a costume contest at Francine's Arcade Funplex at the Twin Pines Mall. It's all part of Bingus Palooza, along with a Fist of Discomfort tournament, a world record attempt at Moopy's Magical Maze, and the reveal of a rare and mysterious game. Oh my, first time the public will have seen it. You know it, brother. This isn't the event to miss. It'll be the most noteworthy event of the season. And remember, this is a private affair, so please only tell your closest friends. Ashley winks to the audience before bowing. Another rush of cheers fills the theater as we walk off stage for a second time. The MCs give their closing words and dismiss the audience. As people begin to exit the auditorium, I feel my phone vibrate in my hidden dress pocket. That dress has pockets? Okay, maybe I will put on the maid dress. A dress with pockets. Underrated. At first, it was just a couple vibrations, but before I could realize what was happening, my phone started seizing. What the? I put my phone from my pocket and saw that the Funplex's face wall had over 1,000 shiny new likes. No, really, what? The heck?
Hey,
The
listen.
cosplay parade is a huge part of every Max and generates thousands of photos and articles online. Also, it was being live streamed. Ashley, you failed to mention that part. Well, you seemed so nervous, I didn't want to make it worse.
Good work.
And that act you just pulled, it has now generated a 700% increase on traffic on our site. I also gobbled up some paid keywords, so if anyone posts about cosplay at Max, they will see an ad for Bingus Palooza. Pretty genius, right? It's like when you click on images and maid outfits while you're surfing the internet, and then see an ad for buying one right on your face wall. Oh, it looks like you finally got one. Busted. Iris, stop looking at my browser history.
Bad command or file name?
But that's deeply embedded with my program. Fine, just keep that private, okay? Done. Quickly, I scanned my own face wall, and even people I knew who weren't arcaders were talking up a storm about it. I also hear cosplayers discussing it as we waited for the auditorium to clear out. Can't wait till next weekend. That Bingus Palooza thing sounds like a blast. Let's go. Dresses with pockets are the best things ever. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If the dress isn't that good, if it has pockets, it's 10 times better. You know that meme that's like she's a 10, but it's like that meme. It's like the dress is a 4, but it has pockets. That's like a 9. It's so much better. Do I want to wear my next cosplay there? Orange, we did it! I had lots of help from you too, Ashley. Don't count yourself out. We make a pretty good team. Yeah, we do. Imagine if we were married, Ashley. It was great to hear about all the buzz around the cosplay community, and Iris really helped with the social media aspect. Yeah, you can have two rows if you want. Everyone gets a free orange slice every stream. You can get one orange slice. It's a collector. You can collect as many as you want. I can't believe it was that easy. I mean, tiring, but easy. That was great and fun and all, but I am completely exhausted. Me too. I need a break from all this, some time to collect my thoughts and rest my eyes from all those flashing lights. I am still seeing spots. You hear that Gavin and Naomi are running a pop-up arcade for the Funplex? A bunch of other local arcades are doing the same, over in Hall B. Might be worth stopping by there for a breather with some friends. And make sure they aren't slacking. That sounds like a solid plan. You wanna come with me? Not quite yet. I need to do some touch-ups on my makeup. How about I meet you there later? Of course, Rose. Enjoy your orange slice. Anytime you stop by stream again, you can have as many orange slices as you want. Technically, it's one per stream. But every, stream you come by, you can get an orange slice. I do think Cinnamon has a lot. I think Chris and Derpy, I think, have some of the most. I know Derpy pops by sometimes just to get an orange slice at this point. I wave bye to Ashley as I make my way to the restroom to change back into my usual clothes for the time being. And then it's off to Exhibit Hall B, on the lookout for Gavin's serious face or Naomi's kind one. Let me in. $9 hot dog, baby. Let's see, Exhibit Hall B. It very much resembles Exhibit Hall A, where I started my day. Industry types, dealers, swag, crowds and crowds. There's definitely more actual arcade games here, as local places have set up pop-up arcades all over the place. It's hard to notice the smaller displays of the giant garish Deco's Palace display eating up the center, but I managed to crawl my way around the edges to find... They're all there! They're all there. Well, now pretty much everybody in the crew, save for Francine. Theo and Ashley are still off hanging with their respective communities. I've got some time. Maybe I can bend over someone's ear. Meanwhile, let's see what everyone's doing right now. check on Percy. I want to see what he's up to. I love Queen Bee, but I also like this guy. Percy's poking his way around the mazes of Nibbler, but without the gusto he normally reserves for Moopy. Hey, Percy.
Hello.
I forgot he was British. $15 corn dog? $15 corn dog? Was it like one of those big corn dogs, or was it the little baby corn dog? Rose, have a wonderful lurk and get some good rest, eat some good food. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. But yeah, have a great rest of your night. Was it worth it? Aw, man. That makes it so much worse. Can I help you with something? Actually, right now, I'm thinking of taking a break from being the biggest Palooza hype person. It was a normal $15 for a normal-sized corn dog? Bro. Dang. I doubt I'm anywhere close to a billion on Nibbler, but so I may as well step away for a bit, chat a spot, then maybe go play some other games. Certainly. Let's depart. I'm gonna try to do an accent. It's going to fail. The two of us found a semi-quiet spot between the two display booths to take a breather from all the digital hustle and bustle of the arcade scene. Anyway, Nibbler's no Moopy. He lacks the depth of a good Moopy run in my humble opinion. Seriously, why Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze? Why not? Because there's easier high scores out there to knock over. I looked it up on Twin Galaxies last night. That score stood for 30 years. And that's a challenge, isn't it? But I suppose it's not entirely the challenge that appeals to me. It's, well, how to put this? It's personal. If you don't want to talk about it, and I suppose I've teased it enough. We may not know each other well enough to be besties, yes, but it's a tale worth telling.
Put simply, Moopy is... It was my little sister's favourite game. Dear little Stella.
Does he have a sad, tragic backstory? Guys, I can't do this.
My sister was a child prodigy. A leap ahead of the curve in every respect. Sharpest mind. Cleverest wit. The warmest heart.
And mazes. Oh, how she loved mazes. She had a gift for pattern recognition and optimization, a gift and a passion. It thrilled her to no end to take on a mental challenge and defeat it soundly. Got her books and books filled with mazes and puzzles, and she'd clear one of them every day. Always wanted more to fill her dreary hours, but only so many mazes. To solve the problem, I got her a handheld game console and a copy of Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. Honestly, at a time, I knew next to nothing of video games. A friend of mine in a rhythmic class suggested it. Took every scrap of pocket change I could muster buying a game for her. My family had next to no money, you see. A nobody family in a nothing village. Well, I suppose you can relate, yes? I can relate, yeah. You've noticed the pizza bagels, huh? We started out with money, I guess, but it just didn't last long. Eventually things like video games were just out of reach. My parents loved me and tried so hard, but, well, the family curse kept getting in the way. Downsizing, pink slips, bad luck, again and again. And yet here you are, doing what you love, despite it not quite alleviating all hardships. I'm busting my butt here at Max to turn things in an upward direction, though. Indeed, and fun ambition, I'd say. So the game helped feed my sister's need for greater and greater challenges. It's the key to Mr. Moopy, you see. It generates pseudo-random mazes. Pseudo as opposed to... Well, it's early 1980s technology. Depending on your path through the mazes, you can precede the randomness. It's part of the challenge, playing the game of the game. Yes, the MC has like a family curse where bad stuff happens. She was like, oh my gosh, I can't get a job because my life sucks. And then it was like, actually, you're not as cursed as you think you are. And Stella could play the game of the game like no other, better than I could even. She'd no doubt have beaten the high score by now. Her name up in lights as the champion to unseat a 30-year legacy. And that's why I'm a maniac for Mr. Moopy. I wait for him to continue, but nope, that's it. I think I understand though. I want to ask, I want to ask, I want to ask, I want to know, but I also really don't want to know because I feel like I'm gonna be sad. But I want to know, but I don't. I want to know, but I don't want to be sad. Pain. Hello, Jadecraft. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? You keep using the past tense while describing your sister. I'm sorry for your loss, Percy. I'm sure she was every bit as bright and clever as warm as you described. I wish I could have met her. Thank you, Orange. Her loss it certainly left a hole in the world. When she passed a few years ago, all her potential, all her brilliance, gone. I can't. Why do you have to have such a tragic backstory?
If not for the heart condition, despite everything we tried, everything I did, in the end, it was simply too much. And now...
Oh my gosh, he
this
does look
still is
like
my connection
Magnus.
to
Like,
Stella.
the Adventures
She
of
dreamed of beating
Magnus.
it, but the little handheld version she had wasn't quite the equal of the original. So, one day, I'm going to take down the score, and I'm going to do it in her name. I'll put her initials at the top of that scoreboard. SIS. 3.5 million points by Percival James Sinclair. Earned in honor of Stella Isabel Sinclair.
I can't.
I know that on that day, somewhere she'll be smiling at me and saying, "Good show, Percy. Good show."
Head in hands, crying, sobbing. Well, on the day you beat the score for her, Event Manager Orange will be there to cheer you on. Thank you, love. It's appreciated. Oh no, Skip. Hope your friend's doing alright. The two of us make our way back to the mini funplex. Him to resume gaming, me to catch up with Teo and Ashley again. Ashley! Come here, Ashley. I need comfort after that. My heart hurts. My current status? Sitting. And enjoying it. Took a few minutes of searching and stalking, but eventually I found an open seat in the pop-up arcade. While the sit is satisfying, the rest of everything else is miserable. Also, I realized I just had that, like, heartfelt conversation in a cat-maid outfit. My feet are sore from walking all over. I don't remember the last time I ate. I feel dehydrated and I have a slight headache from all the noise. And there are still 4 more hours of max left. Oh, if Gavin saw me in my current state. Leaning back, arms at my side, completely exhausted. I could picture it clearly. He'd be looming over me with his dark, unfettered eyes. He would lean in close and frown. Grumbling, he'd say, "Orange, may I remind you, these seats are for patrons only." I audibly sighed just thinking about it. And look what happened though, Gavin and Naomi are huddled over the Galaga cabinets, trying to figure out why the monitor's not working. Heartfelt conversation in a cat-maid outfit? Bro, I wrote like one song. If I ever make an album, I'm calling my album that. Heartfelt conversation in a cat-maid outfit. Freedom. My puns are experiencing the best freedom it has to offer. When my body feels like it collapse at any moment, I feel good about it, right? Getting the word out about Bingus Palooza was great. Seeing people's faces light up with excitement is why I'm really here. Plus, spending time with Ashley was an added bonus. She certainly got passion to spare. I smiled to myself. The pain in my heels, the grumbling in my tummy, worth it. I'll enjoy on their spite, so I let my eyes close for a moment. And of course, the second I do that, I hear footfalls closing in. Heck yeah, Gak. There you are, Orange. We've been looking all over for you. But we were specifically going to meet back up here, at the Funplex Pop-Up Arcade. Yes, but we didn't expect you to be tucked in the darkest corner of the arcade. I'm hiding from Gavin. He'll put me to work if he sees me. Hiding behind the pinball machines is probably not the smartest choice then. You know how much he loves pinball. Every spare moment he thinks no one is watching him, he is spent getting that high score. I have so many candid pictures of on my phone of him playing pinball. You have to show me, like, right now. Yeah, the concentration in his face is so cute. Before I can even react, Ashley has her phone out and is scrolling through pictures of Gavin. Ahem. Both look up at me guiltily. Don't we have more important matters? Max is over in a few hours and we still have a lot of work left to do. Oh, you're right, Orange. Please don't tell Gavin. Your secret is safe with me. Right, so business time. I think I got something. Go on. I have a friend and she's an indie arcade developer. The new titles she's been working on, it's amazing. It's got co-op, it's got competition, it's got magical schoolgirls. Now you're talking. It's got it all. Wait, I'm pretty sure I've heard of this game. Is it called Magic Moon Cuties? Yeah, that's the one. She's thinking about premiering it at Bingus Palooza.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, that would be cooler than cool. Sounds interesting enough. Might make for another fun game for people to play. Definitely. My friend is somewhat renowned in the indie scene, and the game's been in development for years. I'm sure it would create a buzz. Some buzz, at least. Are you kidding, Teo? We'd be the talk of the arcade world. I do like being the talk of the world-sized things, so let's go check it out. I stand up, invigorated by the news. As I start walking back towards the hall with Teo, I can hear a call from behind me. Wait! Turn around and see Ashley standing there, fidgeting. Her green eyes are darting back and forth nervously. Ashley? I, too, have a plan. She motions for us to come back towards her, which we do. What's your idea, Ashley? She puts an arm around Teo and the other arm around me, huddling the three of us together. So what I'm proposing might not be the most legal course of action. Do I even want to know? Oh, yeah, okay. You've seen the huge monitors hanging from the ceiling in the middle of the major halls, right? How could I miss them? They're constantly bombarding us with ads and false hopes of high-quality convention food. No matter how amazingly tempting that $9 hot dog, $9 hot dog, $9 hot dog looks on the big screen, don't even think about it. Exactly my point. Everyone is looking at it. I know a way to sneak into the back area. All we have to do is break into the main communication center and upload the Fire Orange Maid into the rotation.
Whoa!
Yo, you wanna do what? Shh, keep your voice down, Teo. Unless you want us to get arrested for being an accomplice. It's a genius plan. Everyone at the Max will see our name in lights. Okay, so yeah, that's a less than legal way of getting the word out. But I have to admit, you've got me intrigued. And it definitely worked. But I don't know. Trust me.
What about...
Of course, we need to go in disguise. I'm already nicely disguised, but Orange would need to switch into something way more distracting. Why more distracting exactly? To distract from your face, of course. What I'm trying to say is people will remember the costume, not the person wearing it. Which means... Maid Orange rises again. I knew it. Come on, you did so great on stage. Think of this as your encore. How about it? Let's not forget about Magical Moon Cuties. It's a valid alternative. Okay, Magical Moon Cuties makes so much more sense, and I really, really, really want to pick that. But Ashley. Ashley. Oh, I'm sorry, I punched my mic. I have to go with Ashley, right? Like I can't not pick Ashley at this point. I love her. Ashley is my number one pick. I really want to pick Ashley. But also, like, do I love Ashley enough to commit crimes for her? I do. Wearing a disguise doesn't involve talking to strangers and sounds like more fun than battling my way through more sweaty, pulsating crowds. Another excuse to wear that super cute maid outfit? Sign me up. Besides, don't know if going with Teo is something I can emotionally or mentally do at this point. My social leader is at the limit after this morning. Ashley, let's do this. Fetch my maid outfit gets Ashley hands over the now familiar maid outfit, ready to go. As for Teo, since he's already friends with this indie arcade developer, Teo's gotten in on recruiting her for Bingus Palooza. He doesn't really need me. Teo, I have complete confidence in you. Heck yeah, happy early birthday. They get really thick, you know, like play coy, say all the right words, wink a whole bunch. I demonstrate a big wink, using my entire face to show him how it's done. Oh my. Is that how you entice people you're interested in?
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave the fighting to me, shall we, Orange? You're you're just jealous you don't have these mad skills. I mean, skills with like a Z, like all the cool kids say. Uh-huh. Sure. Don't get into too much trouble without me. I don't want to see you guys on an episode of Cops tonight. I promise nothing, Tail. Good luck. I don't need luck. Don't forget to snatch a photo of Orange in the maid costume for me. Oh, you know it. I am standing right here. I can hear your every word. Peace. And the 3 went down to 2. I looked over at Ashley, her expression brimming with excitement. Maybe even too much excitement. Had I made the right choice? I quickly scanned my memories from the various cop and lawyer dramas I've seen. What was the punishment for breaking and entering, trespassing, and tampering with equipment? Could it be more than, 10 years? Or possibly death. But it's too late to back down now. I've dug my own grave, perhaps literally, with Ashley. Well, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the spirit. So what exactly is our plan? I'm so happy you asked. You see that door next to the restrooms across the expo hall? The one that has a sign that specifically states authorized personnel only? That's the one. Orange is worried now. Trust me. My trust wavered as she began rifling through her bag and removed a rolled up poster board. As Ashley unraveled it, I noticed that it looked oddly like blueprints. No, it was blueprints. Blueprints of the entire convention center. What? Why? Listen, all we have to do is go through those doors, snake our way along the corridors, and then we're there. Finger traced the exact route as she talked me through it. It is the bag of holding. Infinite bag. The communication center should be at the end of that passageway. Easy, right? Yep, easy. Easier than breaking in the right stick on the Killer Instinct cabinet at the Funplex. Oh man, Naomi's always fixing that machine. Never works properly.
First, we'll get you changed. We can use the bathrooms for that. I'll play lookout while you get your maid on.
Get my maid on. So let me get this straight. Before I go in and change, if someone spots us or we are in disguises, we just strip down and ditch the costumes?
One does not simply ditch the cosplay. We would change out of the costumes, hastily of course, and stash them in a secret safe place until we could retrieve them again.
Note to self, don't talk about disregarding Ashley's cosplay. Ever. Roger that. Leave disguises as a hiding spot, make sure nothing bad happens to
Great,
them.
now get in the bathroom and suit up for battle. Time's a-wastin'.
Here we are, once again. It was a lot easier getting into the maid dress the second time, and I could actually do it by myself while Ashley waited outside my stall. I looked at my reflection staring back at me. And I still look so freaking adorable. I'm never taking this off again. I am so ready for this. Perfection. And now we commence with part do. Yeah? No. Yes. Nope. Oh, day. Un, deux, trois, right? I don't know. Ashley looks both ways before we exit the restrooms. People don't even seem fazed by us either. I guess seeing a maid and a butler at convention is normal. In other words, it actually is the perfect disguise. We fit in by sticking out. Go figure. We shuffle back to the expo hall of Max and stand in front of the looming doors with the authorized personnel only sign. Big red letters bore deep into my soul, reminding me of its unlawfulness in breaking the rules. I am a good law-abiding citizen. I don't do illegal drugs. I don't jaywalk. I even return lost wallets when I find them. Are you sure we aren't going to get in trouble?
Nope.
No. There's only one way to find out, though. As she grabs my hand and pushes onward through the door like she owns the place, I close my eyes tightly as I realize she's dragging me onto the other side. Confidence is key, Orange. As the door closes behind me, I carefully open my eyes. We're in the back rooms. We're alone. No big bad monster looms back here. No flashing lights or laser beam mazes we have to crawl through. Just some industrial-style back hallway. Simple brick walls, venting pipes overhead, and endless concrete floors. I'm honestly a little disappointed with how mundane it all is. Is this really it? These are just the access halls and rooms for employees. They don't have to travel across the con floor. Nothing fancy. What exactly were you expecting? A horde of security guards, all with riot gear, maybe some intricate obstacle course. An eye scanner to confirm identification. Now who has overactive imagination? Sorry to bust your bubble, but there's nothing like that back here. Just me, you, and Iris.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Hello, Ashley and Orange. Are you ready for Operation Hot Dog Takedown? Taking down the $9 hot dog. This is what this game was meant for. Let's go. Yes, sir. Ashley, sir. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this Operation Warm Weenies thing? And Iris, why are you and Ashley in cahoots without
My
me?
sources say yes.
Ashley sent me all the information earlier, a copy of the flyer and her plans for moving all the other ads and the Drumbatrons. I'm still unclear on hot dogs and why humans crave them, however. I mean, why would you want to compress pig parts when a pizza's on a... Now, Iris. Between my computer skills and Iris, we've gotten everything we need to hack into the mainframe. She's going to be a great help. Wait, Max has a mainframe? And is this mainframe the giant room-sized wall of hardware with spinning tape drives and stuff? Nah, nothing like that. You'll see soon enough. According to the Max floor layout and the convention center blueprints, it should be this way. Ashley and I tiptoe our way closer to the communications room, taking our time to listen for footsteps and other noises. And nothing eventful happens. That is until we round the first bend. Oh. We both spot Max Enforcer, leaning up against the wall. Luckily, his attention is diverted into furiously typing on his cell phone. We quickly duck back around the corner and collect our thoughts in hushed voices. What do we do now? We can't just walk down that hallway. True, our path is blocked momentarily, but we can find a way to pass this. There might be another route to take. Let's consult the blueprints. As we start to look, we hear footsteps. I don't think we have time for that, Ashley. The steps get louder and louder as he approaches us. He's coming straight down the hall towards us. There has to be something we can do. I quickly scan our surroundings and see a broken off small shard of the concrete floor and shallow indent in the wall across from us. We have to act now. Ashley and I both glance over at the almost closet-like nook across from us, then back at each other, then once more back at the wall. Like we had a Vulcan mind meld earlier, we both dart over towards it. There is barely just enough room for the both of us to squeeze in the recess together. Squished up against one another, we both avoid direct eye contact to make the whole thing less awkward. The moment passes, however, with the Max Enforcer, when the Max Enforcer walks right by us without noticing us. We both breathe a sigh of relief before we slink around the corner, avoiding the sentry's gaze. We weren't out of the woods yet. Hoping to avoid any more sentinels, we scurried the rest of the way until we reached the door to the communication room. We could tell that we were at the correct place because of the sign over that read communications room, unless it was a clever ruse. We did it! That was some quick thinking back there, Orange. Now all you have to do is reach down, grab a hold of the door, and turn it. Locked. Locked. Well, drat. Now where are we going to find the key? Who even has a key? Do we need to pickpocket a staffer? I don't know how to pickpocket anyone. I got this one, Orange. Stunned, I watch as Ashley removes a bobby pin from her wig and begins to pick the lock on the door. What? I thought that was all movie magic. You can't really pick a lock with a simple hair accessory, right? Watch me. I know how to pick locks. It's actually really cool. Picking locks is a lot of fun. I do just that. She straightens out the bobby pin and then bends it and twists it until it breaks in two. Taking the newly crafted Mendel sticks, she inserts them both into the lock and begins fiddling with it. In a mere matter of minutes, I hear a click. And that's how you pick a lock. Next time I lock myself out of my apartment, I'm calling you instead of the locksmith. Of course, I'll drop what I'm doing and come right over. I can't have my very good friend cold and alone outside of her apartment. Oh, we've gone from good friends to very cherished friends to very good friends. Ashley smiles brightly as she easily opens the door to the communications room. Hold on, my computer mouse is dying. Isn't picking up anything anymore. Hopefully this works better now. Stark, save for the glow from several computer monitors. There we go. The layout is similar to the room where we awaited our moment on stage, so I have no trouble finding what we're looking for. The main frame is really just some computers and security monitors showing different parts of Max, each camera focusing on various angles of the main hall. Now what do we have here? Ashley turns around on one of the swivel chairs and sits down in it, in front of the computer desk. Operation Hot Dog Takedown is underway. As if she's been working this job for several years, she begins clacking away at the keyboard. Alright, let's see what happens when we open this. Aha, yes, perfect! Appears to be a fairly simple data store. Nice of them to name it Jumbotron. That really cuts down on the sleuthing. Excellent. I can see all the ads and the information they rotate through. This shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now I need Iris.
Online.
Here I am. We'll plug in Iris to the main computer. Hand me your phone. This won't hurt Iris, right? Or nuke my phone? I'm on my second phone by this point. Relax, I'm super duper hacker cutie. I know what I'm doing. I hand over my phone and Iris along with it. Ashley plugs Iris in and the magic begins. Hacking the Gibson now, lowering firewalls, phasing packet switch interlock.
Please enjoy this recorded music.
A banger, absolute bop. So, do we just sit around or?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your patience. The intertubes are now unclogged. We're in. Great, so we just switch out all the hot dogs ads for the flyer Bingus Palooza and we could be on our merry way. Understood. That doesn't sound so bad. This is actually, dare I say, somewhat fun. Huh, that's odd. Fun just stopped. I don't like odd. What's odd? What? Appears as though an unidentified hacker has been here before us. I could follow their trail if you would like. I'm sure it's just one of the employees who lost their passwords and had to poke their way in. I'm not worried. Plus we gotta get moving. Sure thing. Hot dog ads are removed from the Jumbotron rotation and replaced with ads for Bingus Palooza.
What about?
Iris, why are you in there? Can you take out all the ads for Deco's Palace too? Just for good measure. Sure thing. As she revolves on the chair and turns back to face me. See? That was... This went great. Ashley is interrupted by a sudden burst of awful noise. Quickly, she turns around in the swivel chair to see big red letters flash across the screen. Intruder detected? What does that mean, Ashley? Why would there be an intruder? Orange, I'm pretty sure we're the intruder. That's bad, right? That's not good. This is worse than good. Means the Convention Center's security system knows we're here, and it knows we're altering their program and is trying to thwart us. So yeah, not good is an accurate portrayal of our situation. Ugh, if only I was better at this, we wouldn't be in such a mess. As Iris and Ashley explained what was happening, I saw a timer pop up underneath the screen that kept flashing intruder detected. It was counting down from 5 minutes. Ashley, Iris, pointed to the new problem. What the? Once the flyer was uploaded, it triggered a security warning. I think the hacker who came in here through here sort of half-tripped it, so I didn't notice it in time. Oops.
Poops.
Why does this program even trigger a security warning? It's literally for ads. All we're doing is uploading a new ad. Relax, everything is fine. We just need to input the administrator password to shut off the timer. I actually don't know the administrator password. I sort of slipped in around it to upload the ad. But we can't turn off without the actual credentials.
So, now it's a race against time.
Yep.
What would the person who runs this place use as a password?
A completely random sequence of lowercase and uppercase letters, numbers, and punctuation that we never actually guess, even if given a million years? I've been running through a series of randomized characters in a brute force attempt ever since we started talking, but nothing
It's
yet.
all psychology. We just have to get inside their head. Let's see. Maybe I could go check their social media account, learn their pet's first name, combine that with their kid's birthday.
And that's where I pluck a little yellow square from the edge of the monitor that reads password. Here it is.
Yeah, well, okay, that works too.
A few keystrokes later, and the alarm stops cold.
Yes!
Oh, looky, it's all fuzzy and stuff, but I could see our flyer up on the monitors. We did it! Yeah, we did it! Wait, we did it. All our funplexes all over those screens. They'll know who's responsible, and we'll get the death penalty. How did I not see this obvious hole in my logic before? Relax, 2 words, plausible deniability. It's the same flyer that's uploaded on the Funplex website already. Anybody could have uploaded it. Without evidence, they can't prove nothing. In fact, they'll find proof someone else was hacking the system earlier today, which means whoever that was, they'll get the blame. Okay, no death penalty, I can relax. Somewhat. Besides, we did it. Well, Iris and Ashley did it mostly. Admittedly, Iris was the brawn and Ashley was the brain, or maybe it was the other way around. Either way, I'm completely stupefied, since when is Ashley a tech whiz? Okay, I think we better get out of here, just in case. All those in favor of evacuation? Aye. Aye. We quickly abandoned ship, retreating back through the maze of tunnels to one of the main halls of Max, vanishing into the crowd. Words. Reading words for like 2 hours. My throat's like...
Wow!
Look, it's there! It doesn't say Bingus Palooza, that's so sad. Wow, check out the screens. Our ads on all of them. Looking up, I could see her handiwork in my own 2 eyes. No more hot dogs, no more Deco's Palace, just Bumblex propaganda. As I take in our moment of glory, I begin listening to the people surrounding us. Oh hey, that's a new thing on the Jumbotron. Bingus Palooza sounds interesting. That's a lot of tournaments too. We should check it out. Thank you for the hydrator, Wooga. Chug that water. Good hydration. How is it? I've lived within splitting distance of a real arcade and never noticed. I'm just so there. Did you hear that, Ashley? Sounds like we killed it. Yes, we did. I'm flabbergasted at how well Iris and Ashley work together. They were like 2 sides of the same brain, coming together as one being. It's like you've worked with an Iris before. You both knew exactly what to do. I try to familiarize with all the new tech, especially for costuming. You never know what you can implement in your next cosplay. I went through a phase in high school where I was really obsessed with cutting-edge electronics and technology. My group of friends and I got together during lunches and we just sit around in homeroom and talk tech. In fact, that's what we called it, Tech Talk. We were all silly children at that point, watching too many hacker movies. One thing led to another and we started wanting to know more. I think I was the only one who took it seriously though. I even dressed up in cyberpunk fashion. I was completely obsessed. It became my passion for a good while. Eventually, however, everyone grew out of it. Except me. And then they all started mocking me for it, made fun of my punk outfits, or the fact that I spent all my time researching things like Arduinos or Raspberry Pi kits. Good, Nutty-Gak. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, have a great night, gamer. Yes. I haven't listened to a ton of the Adventure Zone, but I've listened to enough to know. Pretty good show.
Aww.
It was awful. Some of my good friends who aren't trusted had completely turned on me. I began questioning myself and who I was and who I really wanted to be. Did I want to be this awesome cyberpunk technophile, or did I want to follow my friends onto their next big infatuation? I regret it to this day, but I gave up on my dreams and followed my friends instead. And at that time, they're what I had to believe in. I've heard it gets really sad. I haven't finished much of Tez, but I've heard it's sad. Only now am I getting back into tech through the always changing culture of cosplay. People use LEDs and robotics to make their weapons more awesome or to have animated wings. I always figured cosplay was, sewing arts and crafts. It is, but it's cross-discipline, Orange. You haven't seen some of the more intensely complicated costumes I've made. Which reminds me of a certain someone going on about how arcade games involve electrical engineering, programming, graphic design, and even carpentry. Why don't you talk shop more with Naomi then? Huh? She's a techie, you're a techie. Seems like there would be plenty of overlap. I've never seen you two talking electronics. I figured there wasn't really any overlap. That kind of tech that enhances cosplay was invented after 1990. Not our thing. I would like more friends to bounce out some tech ideas off of. Who knows? Maybe we could both teach each other something new.
Amazing!
You know what? I'm proud of myself. I took all that old knowledge and made it come through for us today. Think of what we accomplished. You should be proud. You've worked hard. As for me, I barely helped. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Well, you can relax now. It's all over. You've done good. But now that we've removed all those hot dog ads, I sorta really want one. Really?
Yes!
Yes, really. I'm starving, and honestly, just about anything sounds delicious. My tummy might regret it later tonight, but right now I could eat a whole bucket of ridiculously overpriced corn dogs. My mouth started to water just thinking about ingesting food. I couldn't agree more, and if we suffer the effects of eating convention food, at least we suffer together. I mean, after a while, just keep tweeting, and after a while, you'll start getting mutuals. Just keep doing stuff, and then it'll grow. That's the secret. See? That's the spirit. I think there's actually a food court just over yonder. Ashley and I only had to walk about 500 feet to find the nearest vendor actually selling the infamous Franks. We're both so hungry that we each order 3. After dressing them up with all the fixings, we bring our pack of dogs to the nearest table and settle in for a feast. As I'm about to take my first bite, I can't help but notice that Ashley hasn't stopped giggling since we sat down. Ashley, are you okay over there? Yeah, yes, no, maybe. I can't say it. Can I? What is it? It's too good, but no, I can't. What? Just say it. It's a real sausage fest in here. Ashley throws her head back and cackles wildly. I merely roll my eyes and groan. That bad, huh? Extremely. You know, I get along pretty well with Ashley. Clover! Thank you so much for the raid, Clover! Welcome in, welcome in! How was your Minecraft stream? Hi, gamers. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're chilling, playing some Arcade Spirits. I literally have I have no idea how much longer this chapter is. I think most of the chapters are around 2 hours. So I think we're wrapping to the end. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. I've been doing good. Currently in Arcade Spirits, we're at a cosplay convention, which I miss a lot, so I'm having a great time thinking about that. And I'm trying to woo Ashley here, who's dressed up as a butler right now. We're eating hot dogs, $9 hot dogs, so we each bought 3 of. Hello, Pomp. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Maybe it's time to, you know, make a move, preferably before the greasy hot dogs start rapidly migrating through me. It's the time! Guys, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I can say the thing. I can say, hey, you're kinda cute. Ashley, I've really enjoyed spending all this time with you lately. We've had such a fun time together, like whenever we get up to the hijinks like these, and well... Oh?
Oh my!
Oh.
I have a great time with you too.
And well, I'd like to spend more time doing just that. Exactly like what we are doing now, outside the arcade. Just you and me.
Oh. Yes, please! Very much. I would like that.
I'm winning. I'm winning. Embarrassed and trying to hide her emotions, Ashley scarfs down another hot dog. We spend the rest of the meal both laughing together at each other's jokes and enjoying the other one's company. As we both get up from the table, Ashley puts her hand on my shoulder. Thanks for spending the entire day with me. It means a lot to me. Of course, I had a blast, even if it got a bit intense. Could I have spread the word about Bingus Palooza without you? Also, we're promoting Bingus Palooza, which is the festival for the arcade we work at. Oh, it was nothing, really. See you soon. Ashley turns and simply skips away, leaving me to watch her disappear into another crowd. That was cute. That was cute. All in all, a successful
Beep,
day.
beep.
You have a new text message. It was a tough sell without you, though, but fortunately, Michelle and I go way back. Magical Moon Cuties will debut at Bingus Palooza. Huh, glad he was able to pull it off without me. You should see the size of Teo's social web. I tried mapping it, and wow, it keeps going and going. Yours, in contrast, is, petite, and adorably so. And Popcunsis, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it Popcunsis, like system? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Right, time to head home. Promised I'd meet Juniper just outside the main exit of the hall, and that's exactly where I was headed. The rush of fresh air hit me as I pushed the double glass doors open. It was nice, refreshing, and it had a much better smell than the one I had been around all day. I didn't have to wait long until I saw Juniper. She bounced happily up to me. So, how was your first Max, Orange? It was fantastic. The amount of support I got from my friends today was amazing. I know I can always count on them, and I feel like we bonded closer as friends. I can't wait to go back next year. As to be expected with a convention. Although in your case, you really outdid yourself and got smacked with 300% of what anyone else would have, yeah? How did you figure? While most people drop by Max, play some games, maybe attend a panel or two, do some shopping, they're here to be catered to. You, on the other hand, were doing the catering, and like any good caterer, that means spinning to plates and doing 12 different things at once. You found interesting ways to push Bingus Palooza and promote the Funplex as a whole. You worked your butt off to do it, so rather than attending Max, you were Max. Sure feels that way. I am totally drained. Ooh. I kinda envy you, you know. I kinda envy you, you know? Sounds like you had some great adventures today, other than designing that flyer. I didn't do that much beyond playing a few games and buying cute t-shirts and stuff. But let me tell you, they are really super cute shirts. I'm glad I could support you though, even if it's just, you know, by doodling up a flyer. Hey, don't sell yourself short. That flyer looked super professional, I mean. Like, no fun Comic Sans, but still pretty cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, Orange. I really enjoy doing stuff like that. Happy birthday, Skip. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Hopefully this year is as awesome as you are. I don't exactly get a lot of opportunities at the office to express myself. Okay, let's get home and get some real rest. We both earned it. In fact, I'd say we took it. Juniper don't. To the max. Ah. After that moment, the rest of the evening was a blur. I knew that Juniper and I took the train back home, heated up some pizza bagels, and I safely made it into my comfy bed. I think I was still in shock. At the beginning of this day, I thought that no one was going to know about Bingus Palooza, that we'd be stuck as a relatively unknown mom-and-pop arcade. But now it seems like the whole world knows, which is great, but also pretty nerve-wracking. I sighed heavily, letting all my mixed emotions flow over me. There was no turning back now. If I said emotion will stay emotion. It can only get bigger and better from here. At least, that's what I'm going to keep telling myself as I drift to sleep. Proud of what I accomplished today, and I can't wait to tell everyone at the Funplex about what I've done. I hope they're proud of me too. Before I know it, Bingus Palooza will be upon us. We did it! Score time. Look at the Ashley score. No contest. Let's go. 10,000 points. Woohoo! Save the game. Cool. Alrighty. Well, I just saved. So that means I think we're doing pretty good for today. That was actually a lot longer than I was expecting to play, but it was worth it because that was really fun. I enjoyed that game a lot. That game is so cute, and I don't know, there's something about it. I just love it so much. Sorry, I'm trying to find someone alive to raid. Let's raid Peanut. Oh my gosh, you're gonna raid Peanut. I love Peanut so much. We're gonna raid Peanut. Peanut, my beloved. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. It was weird doing like a full face cam stream. Like I'm still not quite used to that yet. But hopefully there'll be more in the future. This is the start of something new. Probably play some more Arcade Spirits next week. Probably next Monday. I don't know. Sometime soon. Just because it's fun. And I really want to see what happens in this game. We gotta get to Bingus Palooza now. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for hanging out. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you guys all on Monday. So yeah, love you all lots. Have a great night. And bye-bye.